Hey, I guess I'll start lying then.
What's going on, people? What's going on, people? Heavy Hitters Live here. Heavy Hitters Live. It is Wednesday. As you know, K Styles is in the building. I am your host. To the screen left, the Senator, Mad Mike Sports in the building.
What's going on, people?
Right below him, we have the Minister, Jew Talk Sports.
What up, people? What's going on, fellas?
Hey, we all good, man.
And right below me, we got the Truth, the OG in the building.
I'll be Toby Tyler. You remember Eddie and the Cruisers?
Lord.
When the word man pissed off Eddie, he became Toby Tyler. So I
Oh,
guess I'm
my
Toby
goodness.
Tyler.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Toby Tyler.
Well, right before we get right into it, man, we're gonna give a shout out to the people that has tuned in. We got Tony Hall, got Leo, crazy ass, about that my peoples, Terry Lloyd. We got Ezekiel King. We got Raymond Elder. We got John St. Clair. We got Ski Yee. And got my girl Sonia. And BP. What's happening? So, you already know we going into the final. And got Young Knight in here as well. So we're getting into the final 3 games of the season for the Atlanta Falcons. Just ask everybody that's in here, man, how we feeling going into this week, man? What you thinking about this game and this matchup?
Magic Man mad at me, cuz.
Shit. I just wanted to be over with. I don't really even have no feelings anymore, to be honest. Like, we received some news this morning that Troy Anderson, who we didn't even know who was alive, he's going on IR. Well, he ain't played a single game this year, but he going on IR. That who else was going on IR?
Brandon Doyles.
Was it Doyles?
Not Doyles. Braylon Trice. Braylon Trice.
Trice. We haven't seen him either. So we got 2 guys that's going on IR who was
and
on
Zach
the
Harrison
53.
too, Mike.
Huh?
I said, I didn't mean to cut you off. And Zach Harrison also.
Zach Harrison. So Zach Harrison hasn't played in God knows how many games, and he hasn't been put on. Like, it's. I just don't like this dude. This got to be the most retarded. I try to refrain from using that word, but this dude is retarded, bro. I don't even know, like, why, if these guys aren't healthy, why are they even on the 53? They haven't been healthy. We haven't seen them all year. So it like a lot of this stuff just like, come on, bro. Like, why? What's the point? And we're gonna be going against Arizona, winnable game, but you know how we are. That's gonna be interesting, to say the least.
Truth, you want to follow that up? Truth?
I mean, I don't know how that system works, man. I mean, I really don't. I ain't much I can say to that. I mean, 'cause, hell, I mean, I asked a couple of weeks ago about Troy Anderson. I mean, and hell, somebody said, "Oh yeah, that's right. He is still around." I don't know. I don't know if Troy Anderson got naked pictures on somebody or whatever. I don't, man. I don't know. Jew. I mean, Jew. Can you, Jew? Rep, help me out, Rep.
Hey man, at this point with the whole Troy Anderson, I knew we weren't gonna see him because we hadn't seen him all year long. The Zach Harrison, he was actually put on IR for the 4 week period, and then they never opened his window back up. But when it comes to Braylon Trice, I pretty much figured he would be done for the year too, because we know he tore his knee up last year, and then I think he had to get like another procedure done because they say he tweaked his knee earlier in the season, like during
Yeah.
the training camp. So we know with knee injuries and stuff like that, that's unpredictable. So at this point, what I'm looking for from this team, just to answer Kay's original question, I just want to see some consistency out of this team. That's all I want to see. It's just like, can we see consistency? Like, I don't want to see the up and down. We play good 1 week, the next week we look bad. We play good the next week. Like, don't play down to your competition. It's like, if you look at this Falcons team, we know that we got talent, but I just want to see them go out there and dominate. I know it's any given Sunday, but we just haven't seen consistency out of this team, and that's been the problem all year long. It's just the consistency. So I just want to see them go out there and perform well on all three faces of the ball. This is a game where you should go in and be able to win because Arizona is not a good team. They don't have a lot of talent. So that's what I'm looking for these last 3 games. We know we're not playing for playoffs, so we want to see some consistency and can it carry over because we know that this coaching staff is not safe. These players are not safe. And you heard Kirk Cousins talk about it today. It's like we got to show some type of consistency. Everybody's playing for their job, not just Kirk, but if we know if this coaching staff leaves, that means that it's no favorites when it comes to what players come back. Caden Ellis. It's a lot of guys that's on the last year they deal. And it's like if this coaching staff leave, a lot of those players are going to leave with it because they might not fit the next coaching staff scheme. So outside of the rookies, the guys that's on rookie deals, they know that they'll be back. But the guys that are on these, last years of their deals, their rookie deals are running out, like the Tyler Algiers. We don't know what the other coaches that come in, if we get a new head coach and a new coaching staff, what they're going to feel about the guys that are currently here. D.
Yeah.
Alford, yeah, he played well under this coaching staff, but is the next coach going to like D. Alford? We don't know that. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. He played well for this coaching staff and he fit their scheme, but he might not fit the next guys that come in here. Leonard Floyd, he's on a 1 year deal. Who's to say that they're going to want to bring him back? He's a Georgia, a guy from the state of Georgia, but the next coaching staff, he might not fit with the scheme that they trying to run. So that's what it's going to really come down to. It's like these guys need to perform well because everybody's job is on the line outside of the guys that are under contract.
But what is performing well, though? That's the thing.
Well, I
I
say
don't even
performing well
know.
is winning, Mike. That's what I mean. When I say perform well, the only way you
Okay.
can say that you did your job is winning. Yeah, like I mean, these guys have done their thing. Like I said, we know the Bijan is great, Penix, those guys are gonna be here because they're under contract. But the guys that I mentioned, like D Alford, the guys on the 1 and 2 year type deals, or they deal getting ready to run out, it's no guarantee that them guys gonna be back, even if you played well. Because I think D Alford's played well this year, but he might not be the next coach's staff's cup of tea. They might say, nah, I want a cornerback that's a little bit taller, or I want a cornerback that can do these particular things. They may come in and change the whole defensive scheme. So they might, move some of the guys that are here, some of the pieces. To me, Caden Ellis has played well, but to another coaching staff, they might not like that he likes to play near the line of scrimmage. They might say, I want a linebacker that can cover. You know what I'm saying? So they might say, I don't want Caden Ellis. He was good for y'all, but he ain't good for me. So so that's the stuff I'm looking at. So it ain't just about playing well. It's about really winning is what it comes down to, because that's the only way I think that this unit comes back, meaning the coaching staff. You don't win, you lose the next 3 games, Arthur Blank probably gonna say, nah, let me just move on. Let me go ahead and try to find somebody else.
Right. And we got a $5 super chat here from Terry Lloyd. Said a narcissist is someone with an excessive preoccupation with themselves, marked by an inflated sense of self-importance. That's who your head coach is. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, it's not making any sense. Like just everything that he's doing just not it's not making football sense. Like it's for me,
Hand me the blunt and go to hell.
it's like a guy coming in for no reason trying to assert dominance over a situation that doesn't need it. Like, I think this team is already talented enough. If you give these guys a chance to prove themselves, you're not even giving these guys chances. And you're already dictating based on what you perceive to be the right thing or the wrong thing and something that you like. Because, for example, guys like Cordero Hodge being pulled off the field because you didn't like something. And that's your explanation. You cutting guys like Ray McCloud because you didn't like the way he talked to you. You know what I'm saying? So the things that he's doing, like it's I can see up here and say it's about winning, but we've won before with him. So the winning part don't mean nothing to me. It got to make sense. Like nothing to do this here is make it nothing about him makes sense. I think we win games. The games that we win is on pure talent. A lot of times when we win, it's because we've overcome the dumb stuff that he's done and the coaching staff they've done. Most of our wins become because Drake, Bijan, Tyler Algier, the defense showed up and did their individual acts. Even in those games, we've done a lot of stupid stuff. I think the only real one dominant game we could really say is, I mean, as a team, it's no game. Even in the Bills game, I thought we dominated time possession. We played good defense. I don't think that was great. I don't think it was great quarterback play. I just think we were just too physical, and we out Buffalo Bills the Buffalo Bills.
Well, like I said, where I'm at right now is rather if like I'm kind of numb to Raheem Morris at this point. Like you said, the thing is, my mind says I'm already prepared for him to be here next year. But like you said, the thing that comes with this situation and what we're seeing right now is it goes right back to what you were saying is the consistency. Like you said, you had the call that moment last week. You beat Tampa Bay. Now
Man.
a lot of people was clowning that because they're looking at it as well. You're out of the playoffs. It's the first time anybody's seen you have any type of fire or anything or some like some
It
kind of
goes back to what
spark.
you were saying, Kev. You don't remember what you said about him? Like
That
the only
man,
time
that man. Hold on, I'll say it like this. That man is afraid of expectations. When the expectations was gone, all of a sudden now he's a little free.
now he got now you rough and you tough and you big and you bad when there's no expectation.
So, like I said, bro, I'm numb to this nigga at this point. You got to get the results. Like you said, you do have a Arizona Cardinals team, which is definitely one of those winnable games that was kind of marked on this calendar before the season started. You pretty much run on these guys, but is the ego going to allow this Falcons team to stay consistent? And that's where my biggest issues come into this game. So
I mean, it is. I mean, it is what it is. Like you said, Kay. I mean, this just like I said, we just need to see the consistency. But Raheem Morris, I ain't even gotta like him. I just want him to win. You know what I'm saying? I don't think neither one of us
right,
really care about it. It's a business. Like, just win games, dude. Because if y'all
right,
look at a lot of these games, like, bro, how many one possession games have we had where it's like we lost by 1 point, we lost by 3 points, you lost by 2 points? It's like we
right.
found ways to lose games. So it's like if we just do what we're supposed to do, like you said, we should be able to win a lot of games off talent. Is that the best way to go about it? No. we should be able to win these games, and they shouldn't all be dang on, neck and neck. You know what I'm saying? All these games shouldn't come down to the last play of every freaking game or the last drive. But because our coaching staff, we know they're incompetent in a lot of ways when it comes down to it. It's like, I don't care how you get it done, but get it done, So if you
Right.
win by 1 point every game and you want to play that, you want to live on the edge, just win doing it. I mean, we seen Kansas City do that last year. How many games did they win? It was like a lot of people were saying the refs are helping them out, but they were squeaking by wins, blocking field goals. The game against us where they held Cal Pitts and they didn't call it. And we like, man, they winning every game at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they were winning. Our problem with the Falcons is we lose in all of these close games. It's like we win 2 to 3 more games, bro. The division leaders right now sitting there with 7 wins. We got 5 wins. So you win 2 more games. You beat the Panthers in that game where they beat us at home, and then you win 1 more other game. All these games, I can go down a list of games: the Patriots, the Colts, where we're like right there, and it's like you lose those games, and now that's how close the NFL is. It's those games where you don't have your business.
That's the thing. Like, I hear what
Because
you're
of
saying
coaching.
about Kansas City, but Kansas City winning because of coaching. They may not have they don't have the players offensively to get it done consistently. So that's the difference between the Falcons and Kansas City. They're winning games because of coaching.
Good luck.
We're
Have
losing
fun.
games.
Let's try to learn something.
Right. I agree with you. Well, I think it's multiple things. I think it's coaching, like you said, Mike, and I also think it's experience. That's why I don't like when a lot of people, I don't know if you guys heard the press conference where they asked Raheem Morris about Kirk Cousins. Do y'all regret not starting Kirk Cousins in the beginning of the season because he's playing well right now? And I was like, well, Kirk Cousins should be playing well. He's like in his 13th or 14th season. You had a brand new starter. Yeah, so it's like, why even bring that up?
Same thing, Jude.
Yeah, like, you can't compare. You can't compare. It's not fair. It's like somebody starting a job brand new, and you got somebody that been there for over 10 years, and you say, well, do you regret bringing in this new hire because this guy's doing the job better? Well, I should be able to do a job better if I've been here on 10 years. Right. He got all of the answers to the test. This dude's still wet behind the
Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I use that same analogy? I used that same analogy to Kill earlier today. I said the exact same thing.
Right. So it's like I'm not trying to downplay Kirk Cousins, but it's like he's not doing nothing special. He just is a veteran. I said it in my video, the idea about Kirk Cousins. Yes, he played well against Tampa, but he knows where his hot reads are. He knows certain stuff. It's like when Tom Brady was at his older age. Look at what Aaron Rodgers is doing right now. Look what dang on Phillip Rivers did at 44 the other day against the dang on Seahawks. He looked competent, but why? Because he knows what to do. He know I got to get it out quick, the ball out quick. He knows I can't take a sack here. We got to run the ball. Like, he just has all the answers to the test. He didn't do nothing special, but it's just like, once you've done something for so many years, it's second nature to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's the thing. That's the problem that I have when you look at a young team. When you have a young team, you shouldn't be losing game with your coaching. We're losing game because of our coaching. Like, I don't got time to sit up here and do that.
I don't mean to cut you off, Mike. What I'll say, just to add to what you were just saying, when you got a young team, the coach gotta coach them to the wins. Pat Mahomes don't need Andy Reid to tell him on this play do this, because he's a veteran. It's like Tom Brady when he went to the Bucs. He didn't need the coaching staff to tell him it's third and this, do this. He know what play to go to. He know what coverage you're in. He know all of that. The problem I have with this coaching staff is what you're saying, Mike. We're a young team, so that means that you kind of got to micromanage a little bit. You got to help. Like when we were talking about Penix said, I don't have no help. With a rookie quarterback, you need to be telling him everything. Like they got mad at him getting that intentional grounding. As when you got a fresh young team, you got to tell them everything. It's like when I was coaching my boys in basketball. I was coaching they were 6 and 7 year olds. If I'm coaching 6 and 7 year olds and then I go coach the 14 and 15, it's certain things that I'm gonna tell the 6 and 7 year olds, and I kind of got to manage the game. Where a 14 or 15 year old been playing the game long enough where they know what to do. Like I'll have to tell them, don't foul right here, or look at the clock right here. But older players, they've done it. They've experienced enough where they tell me, all right, coach, I'm gonna do this here. You know what I'm saying? Or this one I'm looking at, coach. Where a 6'7" ain't telling me nothing. They looking for me to guide them all the way through the game. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think the problem is Coach Raheem Morris. If we think about it, really for this team, because they were young, and this is what we talked about with the Zach Robinson thing, we actually needed a veteran coach because, especially for the quarterback, because he's a first time starter. So you can't. We got a fresh coach that's not never done it as an offensive coordinator, and a fresh quarterback. That's a recipe for the disaster.
You know what? It's something that we was taught. A lot of us military dudes was taught. A lot of military dudes was taught this. It's called KYP. Know your personnel. That's one of the prerequisites of being a coach. You got to know your personnel. You got to know which player. You got to know which player you got is cerebral. Which player you got can think fast. You got to know which player can react fastest. You got to know everybody's shortcomings. Mike and Kev already know how I feel about this. When I start hearing a little too much talk about anything resembling or close to development, it kind of itches me because I be like, I get it that development needs to happen, but I'm hearing the coaches getting killed a little too much for my liking because players who getting paid to do a job needs to be fully developed at doing their job, if that makes sense. I'd be like, wait a minute now. Like, goddamn. I mean, like, god dog, like, come on now. I mean, so how? I guess the question that I asked is, how much hand holding do the coaches have to do for these adults who make millions of dollars? That's all I ask. That's it. That's it.
Well, it's one thing, like you said, and going off what that is, and it's not necessary. And we did have that conversation too. Is also all about the guys that you help bring in to kind of help alleviate a lot of shit too. Like I said, where we talk about these coaches and stuff like that, the reality of it is the leadership, like you said, what they say, you take on the personality of what your coaching staff is, and unfortunately, it just looks like a bunch of undisciplined shit going on.
It looks like a bunch of cowards who's scared to really be themselves on field because it comes and it goes. That you're taking on the personality of your coach. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Michael,
Like,
you
if
being
your
nice?
players aren't ready, ready, if we constantly hearing, all right, the players ain't ready to play, who fault is that?
Michael, are you being nice? Are you being considerate?
Hell no, I'm not being considerate. Why I need to be considerate when I'm constantly asking myself every game, are these guys even prepared? When I hear players say that we weren't prepared, why should I be considerate? That's coming out the players' mouth that they're not prepared. I'm not the
trust
only
me,
one.
I'm just
I'm not
messing
the
with
only
Mike.
one.
I'm just messing with Mike. The reason why I'm messing with Mike because this is one of those situations you gotta laugh to keep from crying because the stuff that he's irritated about, I'm triple irritated about when I hear that.
That's all I'm saying. I'm like, I'm hearing this from the players. Like, hey, we want to be taught, but like the thing is, you're supposed to be such a good coach, but our wide receiving core, it's nothing about this wide receiving core that say we got something good for the future. No wide receiver, no tight end, no running back. We got nothing on that offensive side. Outside of we don't even know what I mean, the offensive line with Dwayne Leffert, yes, but anything other, like, there's no hope for our offense. None. We're not excited about anything offensively. That's a name somebody on this offense that you excited to see in the next 2 years.
Naturally, you're gonna always want to see what heights Seven can take his game to.
No, I'm talking about outside the stars. Like, we know the stars are the stars, but
Okay.
name
Oh, okay.
anybody outside of the stars that you excited about. There's nothing about this
I always
offense
be
that's
excited to see
screaming.
Tonka 25. Y'all know I'm a Tonka 25 man, so I always be excited to see Tonka 25. You know,
So
but
that's
outside,
So
my issue. That's a major concern for me when there's no hope. Go ahead, Jude.
that's you right on it. Like that's the problem. It's like that's where it comes in when you're talking about the development, and that's where the play calling and the scheming comes in, and that's what bothers me about this coaching staff. I know we got the talent. We got a lot of talent. Bijan, Drake. Like how many years have I been saying, Kevin, Mike, we got too much talent and too many mouths to feed? I've been saying that for like the last 2 to 3 years. We got too much talent. There's a reason why Kyle Pitts was not getting the ball consistently because I was like, every game you're not going to be able to feed everybody. My problem is Zach Robinson and this coaching staff haven't put these guys in positions to succeed. They haven't. This is the first game, this last game with Kyle Pitts that we've seen over routes, crossing routes. We've seen all the different stuff, but it's like, where has this been? We've been saying that. Where have this been all season? When Drake was out there, because they act like they can only use Kyle Pitts when Drake is hurt. Make that make sense. Like, bro, you're welcome to have multiple players that can make plays. Last time I checked, the Bengals got Higgins, they got Chase, they got a bunch of different weapons. They got Gesicki. They got a lot of guys that they use. The Detroit Lions, they were using both of their running backs consistently. They got Amon-Ra St. Brown. They have Laporta, but they know how to scheme their guys open, like you were talking about. So it's like it's just like, man, it's just sad because, like we said, this coaching staff hasn't done what they need to do to scheme the guys open, and that's the discouraging part. It's like you got talent that's being wasted because of this game that Kyle Pitts just had. Why does it, like I said, why did it take this long for us to even see this? It's like, oh, Kyle Pitts, he emerged. We seen this in his rookie year. We won't surprise when I seen it on Thursday night. I won't like, oh man, I got an epiphany. This dude just showed me something that like I didn't know that was inside him already. You know what I'm saying? We know what this dude is made of, man. We seen it before. That's my biggest issue.
I was
We
like,
don't even know what Casey Washington is. Like, Casey Washington just been sitting on the sideline like he just got a disease or something. Like we don't know nothing about. Like, he just disappeared.
I went well from what I saw
No
from Kyle Pitts.
explanation about it.
Well, from what I saw from Kyle Pitts the other night was I was more like, where the hell have you been?
Exactly.
But
You
yeah,
know,
but go ahead, Chew, my bad.
no, it's cool. But no, I'm just saying, I'm like, where you been? What's up? I'm like, good to see you. Can you this time don't stay? And if you do leave, don't be gone so long. You know, um, I mean, we all knew what he's capable of. I mean, so
See,
I try not to get into the petty part of the conversation, like still folks right now who got it somewhere programmed in their head that you can't build a team around a tight end and that type of crazy stuff, or people who grew up um with the Fields family, you know how they feel about that draft. But
the thing is, it's not. See, I don't care nothing about Kyle Pitts putting up numbers because he's done that before. We've seen Kirk Cousins put up numbers. We've seen those guys. Is how are they putting up numbers? Like if you got guys being inconsistent and you're not running the same plays that they're comfortable with, then that's the problem. Like everybody act like it's Kyle Pitts, he's finally putting up numbers. Like, are you looking at how he's putting up those numbers? Nobody's really paying attention to how he putting up numbers. All y'all saying, he just got 100 and something yards. How did he get those numbers? And why is he getting those numbers? Because the only reason why he's getting those numbers is because of Kirk Cousins, not because of Zach, and it's not because of Raheem. There's a lack of respect for his own players. There's a lack of respect for his own teachers, which is his coaches. There's a lack of respect of them. Because if he had any type of respect for them, it wouldn't have took him 15 weeks to finally listen to Kirk Cousins. Let's just say Kirk Cousins helped put Kyle Pitts in that area. What took you 15 weeks to finally stop looking at it? It took you 15 weeks and a torn ACL by your starting quarterback? And I use that term loosely. It took you 15 weeks and an injury to finally start listening to Kirk Cousins about how to use Kyle Pitts.
Well, Mike, I'm gonna tell you something that he didn't do on Thursday night that he do a lot of. Well, he do frequently, unless I missed it. He didn't drop a ball.
Kyle Pitts doesn't drop the ball a lot.
He dropped the ball too much.
He just drops. He's like Jake Matthews. He dropped the ball at the wrong time.
Yeah, okay. I can go for that. I can go for
That's
that.
the same thing that Jake, he makes the worst mistakes at the worst time. And Kyle Pitts got that exact same. He got that exact same talent.
Good God Almighty. That Jake mistakes be critical. I mean, crippling. Super Bowl losing crippling. Boy, that dang old holy call.
What'd you say? Damn it, Jake.
Boy, dude, that holy call, you like, come on, Jake.
We say that almost every game with him. Damn it, Jake. He either miss a block or get a holding penalty.
Jake, come on, Jake. Not right now. Please, God.
What'd you say? Help me, please. Help me, please.
I mean, please, Jake. Not right now.
But let me see, because I'm looking at some right now. So, yeah, at this moment, yeah, Kyle Pitts has a total of 2 drops this season.
It's just the wrong time.
Yeah, just 2 of the drop. Those 2 drops just came, like you said, at the wrong time. But and I'm kind of looking at this Arizona team too. Like you said, they got a Trey McBride who as y'all seeing, their offense is tailored around him, as he recently just got a big major contract and is the leading receiver at tight end in the NFL this year. What about this? You said what?
I just got a headache thinking that Caden Ellis is gonna have to, and we might have to see JD out there. So I just got a headache.
So what do you make of this area? So what do y'all make of this Arizona Cardinals team? Like you said, this Jacoby Brissett led Arizona Cardinal team.
You facing the Arizona Falcons. That's what I'm looking at. Like last week, they got nothing to lose. So we better go in there like you playing Tampa Bay again. Approach this game the same way you approached last week is what I'm telling the team. I'm in here saying, well, this team got this many wins. Nope. This game, you got to approach it the same way. That's our problem. Like I said, we play down to our competition. That it's a reason why last week I told y'all on the show, and I said, Mike and a message after the game on Sunday. I said the Carolina Panthers are going to lose to the Saints. I told you guys that after our win on Thursday night. I said they're going to lose. How did I know that they were going to lose? Because I'm looking at they've been doing the same thing the Falcons been doing. They've been playing down to opponents, playing up to opponents. They beat the Rams. They turn around and lose to the Saints at home. They beat these teams that they have no business playing with or beating. based off of the bets and based off of, the point spread. They've been doing it all season long. So I already knew like they're gonna lose this game. So with the Falcons, typically this is normally a game that the Falcons will lose or they'll play down to their opponents. We've seen it with the New York Jets. You go play Tyrod Taylor and everybody's like, the Falcons gonna win, they should beat them. And then you end up losing because what do? You let them hang around all game until the end of the game, and then something happens. So in this game, don't beat yourself. Go into this game like this is a playoff game. Approach this game as if you're playing one of the good teams in the league. Because for whatever reason, when we play a team that is technically good based off of their record, we play up to the competition. So, like I said, it's about consistency. Show me consistency all the way through. I don't want to see the ups and the downs, the ups and the downs, the ups and the downs. Because the Arizona Cardinals can beat you. Because if the Jets can beat us, anybody can beat us. Yeah, at this point. That's how we got to approach this game. It's like we can't approach the game like we did something. Because the game against the Bucs, we did nothing. The Bucs been sliding. Yes, the Bucs they got a roster like us, but they're another team that's been up and down. They've lost, I think, the last 6 or 7 or 5 or 6. They've been on a losing streak. So we technically did not do anything Thursday night. Just because we won, okay, any given Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, Saturday, whenever you play your games, okay, that was an any given Sunday type game. We know that the Bucs did some things at the end of that game where they could have ran the ball, where they could have did the smart things to win the game. They made mistakes on their end to help us win that game as well. So come into this Arizona Cardinals game and play them like they're one of the better teams in the league.
Hey, Drew, I was over here talking. I didn't even know I was muted. Drew, when you to piggyback on what you said, man, I was in disbelief when Todd Bowles threw the ball on second down and we were out of timeouts, and the ball incomplete. I said, what the what?
Yeah, he had a Rahimothy moment right there.
Case I just said, yep, he did it. I said, man, he just handed us the game. That was before we even got the ball. I said, bro, he just handed us the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when you overthink.
That was crazy.
That's what happens. When you overthink and you get too smart for your own good, instead of playing smart football and saying, hey, we're going to just be aggressive. Sometimes aggressive is stupid. I said that before. We've seen the Lions in the NFC Championship game where Dan Campbell, he could have kicked the field goal. What do you say? No, we've been doing this all year. We're aggressive. Sometimes your aggressiveness can be stupid. So sometimes you got to be smart and say, you know what? Let's go up by 2 possessions. We seen it with us. We down 14 and we going for 2. Stupid. That's being stupid.
Todd Bowles, what you saw, Todd Bowles had a Rahimothy moment.
Yes, he did.
He had a Rahimothy moment.
Raheem, right now, you are not the dumbest person you are not the dumbest person in the stadium, but you are due till he get here because it was.
He do it all the time with Kirk. He just send blitzes and he play those soft coverage. Like, that's not how you beat Kirk Cousins. He gonna kill that. Like, he already put 500 on you. Why are you still doing it?
Ego.
Ego. It go back to
okay.
It go back to what Terry Lloyd said in the earlier super chat. Like you said, that it's a narcissistic behavior. So I'm kind of looking at some numbers right now. Arizona can't run the ball for shit, but they are one of the top passing teams in this league, despite their record.
That ain't good for us. That ain't good for us at all.
But like you said, but the biggest thing that's going to be looked at in this game is how are they going to?
This man got benched for Bart Scott, and he beat us. Okay, whatever that dude's quarterback name is. A guy that got benched a week. I'm sorry, Kay. Like this dude, the guy who beat us he's benched now.
Oh, you talking about Tua?
No, that boy too. But the guy with the Jets.
Taylor.
Oh, Tyrod Taylor. He got benched. Lord.
I don't know what that dude's name is.
Hell, try losing to Josh Dobbs.
Well, you seen that?
He's done that too.
Don't remind us. That was the Cardinals.
that was a cardinal sin right there, boy. But yeah, like
listen, he beat us twice that year. Y'all don't remember?
Yeah, he beat us with the Cardinals and then fucked around and beat it with the Vikings. I don't know. It might have been flipped over like that.
I think it was the Vikings first, then the Cardinals.
Something like that. Yeah, I forgot what the order was, but yeah, that was about as embarrassing as you can get. How does one quarterback beat you twice and he not even playing in your damn division? But yeah, I'm looking at a lot of numbers, and I kind of went back and looked at some of these guys.
Is his name. This dude named Brady Cook. So Tyrod Taylor got benched for Brady Cook.
You know that motherfucker was still in the league. I thought he'd been on somebody's practice squad at that time. I guess they elevated him or something.
He's a Brady. He deserves a chance, Michael. Okay.
He's the wrong type of Brady.
No, we're not doing that.
But
I'm getting. Listen, everybody in the chat. I'm getting it all in right now because say so long the truth. Because by midnight I will be unemployed. But hey, I had a great run, so I'm going out with a bang.
Oh, really? Here we go with this. but kind of looking back at the matchup and what Arizona does do, it just goes back to what Mike said. We got to slow down. Trey McBride right now has been targeted 140 times from the.
And we don't have any linebackers that are going to be able to stick with him. But look, this is not good. Look, I hope we'll be able to keep him, but keep him contained. But like, especially with Mike Hughes out, and we got Jacoby. Yeah, his name is Jacoby.
This may be the game. The light bulb come on for JD Bertrand.
I hope. Hey, if that is the case, I hope so.
What do you mean light bulb? His head is a light bulb. Okay. Caillou.
Look, Reverend Jew, I'm trying to be as positive as possible. Okay. I'm trying to take positive.
Don't worry about it.
And I'm being.
That man is not trying to be no positive, bringing up some Caillou. All right, ain't nothing positive about it.
I doubt we see a lot of Caillou. Caillou gonna be on the bench. The only thing we're gonna see out of Caillou is running down on kickoff returns and going to make a tackle on special teams.
Hold on, what y'all call him?
Caillou.
The
cartoon. Hold on. The cartoon.
See, you know what? I did not know I was gonna be so. And Reverend Jew, I can't believe you. I'm just appalled at you, Reverend. Now, Rev, I'm appalled at you now that you getting caught up into this foolishness.
He know he crap too.
He without saying cast the first stone.
Okay.
See. Now you found out. Okay. You found out the Reverend just like us, Truth. You found out firsthand.
Nah, that wasn't the Reverend. That was Chicago Red. There, so I'm gonna leave. That was Chicago Red. I ain't there, Red. My bad, Playboy. My bad, Red.
The Chicago Red, Pep and Red.
Yeah, Chicago Red got me then. I'm gonna back on up now.
Nah, but yeah, it's it's just that whatever preparation you did, whatever mindset you had going into this Tampa game, into last week's Tampa game, You got to bring it in here. You can't take Arizona for granted. I don't give a damn know what the record says. Like I said, one of the Falcons' biggest weaknesses is their defense against the run. The Arizona Cardinals don't run the ball very well. But what they gonna do is they gonna pass the ball. That's what they do. This boy, I'm sitting here looking at this boy Jacoby Brissett, literally, and I mean figuratively and literally, is completing almost 70% of his passes with a 3-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. So he's not making no major mistakes. They just ain't winning games. Don't turn Jacoby Brissett into a 400-yard passer this game. Please don't do that.
I mean, he had that ability. I mean,
he got the ability, but we just don't need we just don't need that to happen.
Like 70 times in a game this year.
Yeah, I know.
NFL record. So look,
wait a minute. Who the boy with the Jets we lost to?
Tyrod Taylor.
You know what? I just got nervous because we like you said, we got a bad habit of playing down our competition. Like I would right now, the Jets fans mad as hell. They won that game because see, beating us, y'all so happy y'all beat us, but that might cost y'all a mate. Because they're gonna be a top 5. They're gonna be a top 5 pick team. That might hurt them as far as we talking 6 months from now in the draft, but it may hurt them. It just may hurt them. So I don't know, man. I mean, you always want your team to win. I mean, that's a given. But you almost ask, why the hell are we winning? Here you go. But the more we lose, the higher the draft pick goes. The higher the draft pick is for the Rams. That's you see how kind of crazy that is. And ironically, we got to play them, and they're gonna be battling for home field advantage when we play them. I want to say we got them right after the Cards.
Yeah.
Monday Night Football, I think. If I'm not mistaken, because that's a Monday night game.
Yeah,
that's a Monday night game.
Yeah.
We got a lot of games in prime time. You know what? Actually, the Falcons haven't played too bad in prime time. The games they lost was, if you want to call it, well, the Colts game was a prime time game.
That's considered a prime time worldwide game right there.
Yeah, we lost to the Colts. We lost to the go take a shit of hands. Excuse me, the 49ers. Excuse me.
But nah, you fine. But yeah, that's the thing.
We beat Buffalo. We just beat Buffalo. We beat Minnesota. We just beat Tampa.
Yeah.
So that's not bad.
Yeah. And that's good for us. For seeing them not wetting the bed on primetime games. It's the other games that we got problems with.
And see, you know what's funny? A lot of fans, it was a lot of glazing off of the Falcons off that Thursday night game, and we all know Mr. Himothy. We know he eating that. Him. It's crazy. It's crazy. We're gonna have to put up with this dude. We're gonna have to put up with this mother sucker for another whole year.
Get ready.
And that's why Mike. That's why Mike is in mental health mode. And anything.
No, I'm actually in mental health mode for other reasons. It's just the other stuff that that just adds to it. I'm in mental health because of stupid stuff. It's just the
Okay.
way he smiles
You,
and that
hey, let me
stands
tell you
there
something,
looking
boy.
at
Hey,
me. That drives me over the head. It drives
let
me
me tell you
over.
something.
Over.
You know when a joker smile aggravates you. It's time for him. When it smile aggravates you, it's time for him to go.
Like we getting our ass kicked. We getting out. We up here getting blown out, and he's standing on the sideline hugging people.
Boy,
No,
I
no,
want choke.
no.
I want choke on the goddamn coat. I want choke on the
No,
goddamn.
I'm not gonna be up here running for 200 yards and we losing, and then you up standing up there
Mhm.
hugging and kissing people on the and after games and stuff. Like, hold on, we getting all behind kick. You hugging and kissing people.
Hey, hey,
That's
look,
what drives me over the edge. It's that stuff that drives me. The coaching stuff is what drives me crazy.
listen. Even though I kind of went off about that's where the big old blow up happened. You know, with our brothers over in the chat over there about him kissing Whitworth on the jaw at halftime. It's certain stuff that I see that I just shake my head at, man. I don't even put no
It-
I don't laugh when you put no I don't mean put no energy into it. I actually do laugh at it. I'd be like, okay, yeah, all right. But
That
it was
didn't bother me at all. That don't bother me because I kiss my dad all the time. He be like, boy, you don't get out of my damn face. Stop kissing me. Don't put your dang on lips on me. So he do it all the time. So I'm not bothered by that. Like I said, it's the coaching part that drives me insane. Because I'm kind of perfectionist anyway. So when I see dumb stuff like that, when I see going for two, when you up by, you know what? I'm not going down this road. Nope. No.
3, 2, 1. 1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
3.
What the heck did Raheem do to me?
Mm-hmm. Like finally, after week 15, you starting to finally run over routes with Kyle Pitts. See, it's that stuff that drives me insane.
No. Well, baby, like I said, it don't even piss me off. The shit, it just makes me laugh at this.
It's hilarious. Me and Kev, I was like, me and Kev, when we be in the chat, we be like, wow, you serious, bro? Like, really?
I'll be sitting there laughing.
Really?
That man walked up to the camera and said, "Call that, call that."
I'm like, what is this goof doing?
you know, in fairness to him, he had a string up his butt about the officiating. The officials was way overboard with that, bro. Like I mean, like 20 penalties, bro. And we playing one of the most physical teams in the league, and I don't think they got whistled more than like 5.
No, they got whistled for a lot of flags themselves.
Oh, okay.
They got over on us, bro. They only had like 3 flags, Mike. Real talk, because we
No,
had
they had, was it more? No.
they didn't have hardly no flags. Go look it up. That's why I was like they was cheating. Because I was like the disparity ain't no way. Like I
Okay.
Let me
said,
see.
holding is subjective. That's a call you can call on it. Like how many times have we heard in football? You
Let,
can call
let,
holding on every
let
play.
me see. Let me see
All
to be
right,
on the same side.
yeah. I'm wrong.
So look it up. Yeah, it was like 3 or 5. They didn't have hardly no penalties. The Tampa Bay. I'm like,
And
ain't
Tampa
no way
one of
they
the
playing
most
that
physical
clean.
teams in the league, bro. And how the hell are we getting all these damn penalties? Like the pre-snap penalties and all that stuff that I ain't
Yeah,
argue that. But
yeah, yeah.
that one
They
holding. I mean, excuse me, that one false start they called on Jake
That that
Matthews.
that that
I thought
that that crew is known for that though. That's what they're known to do.
who
That dude,
who was that crew anyway? I forgot
I
who that
forgot the
was.
guy's name, but he's known around the league for doing that. That like
Yeah,
his
oh,
crew is known for that. It's like
they've
Angel
been talked to about
Hernandez.
it.
It's
You
like
better
Oh,
believe
was
Angel
they've
it
been
that
talked
Hernandez
to
crew?
in
about that.
baseball. Everybody know when Angel Hernandez and Eric Grigg when they start
Neither one of them,
that's what we
neither one of them are around no more. One of them dead, and the other one.
all right,
I,
true. All
I
right. Don't do that.
okay.
I know how you feel about Greg.
No, I mean, no mind, no mind, no mind.
no,
I'm
no,
already,
no. Say
There you
that could be
go.
perceived as
Yeah,
I already,
there you
listen.
go.
I already
nah,
got one foot on. I
but
already got one foot out the door, and the other on a banana peel. So I'm gonna leave that alone.
no. So yeah, the penalty discrepancy was Tampa for the Falcons 19 last week. 19-4.
Yeah, he's known that crew. That crew is known for that around the league. So anytime they come in, you look somebody getting picked on.
Jake Matthews and AJ Terrell had damn near. I think they had 10 penalties between the two of them. Jake Matthews and AJ Terrell. I could be off one. Somebody fact check me on that. Jake Matthews and AJ Terrell had 10 penalties called on them. And you guys, these two guys regarded as the best at their position.
Okay, so the referee was Carl Sheffers. Umpire Derek Anderson, line judge Greg Bradley, down judge Daniel Gallagher, side judge Eugene Hall, field judge Nathan Jones, and bat judge Martin Hankins. So yeah, that's Carl Sheffers' officiating crew.
Yeah, they was bad. They was terrible.
K-Style, can you look and see how many penalties was on Jake and AJ alone? I bet you them two. I bet you Jake. I bet you either one of them had more penalties than
AJ always get picked on when they play Tampa, so that's not even new. Every time we play Tampa, they start picking on AJ.
Exactly.
It's not really showing.
Okay.
Who
I can tell you that AJ had at least 4 or 5 penalties. That was a lot of them was on third down. They kept calling holding. They kept calling. He was
I'm like, come on, bro.
I mean, what I liked about it is he stayed aggressive. He didn't let that deter him. Because what I don't like is like when they start throwing flags, then our players start be like, okay, well, let me just not touch them at all. Like, no, play your game. If they gonna call a flag, because you got to be physical with Evans. He's dude 6'5", bro. Like as he said, man, Raheem said it in his press conference. He was flopping, and once the ref start getting in that mode of he holding me, and they keep throwing the flag, I'm just like, let the dudes play, man. Dude's 6'5", he be extending his arms and doing all that kind of stuff. Y'all don't call that. So.
Yeah, and Mike Evans, stop all that damn crying, bro. And I got respect for Mike Evans, but bro, stop all that damn crying. You over there, he over there throwing a whole fit. Well, hey, bro, you can't be throwing a whole fit because the refs helped y'all all night, bro, and helped you in particular.
And you still lost.
And you still lost. Listen, I gotta see if that's some type of record. The team who won the game with the most penalties. We got to be somewhere close to an NFL, because the NFL record for penalties in a game is 23 with the Raiders. We had 19. I just want to know what team had the most penalties and won a game. Like, I'm just curious about that. That's something to look up. Because 19 penalties, bro, we still win the game. We had 10 at halftime. To me, that was crazy. Having 10 at halftime was crazy, bro. I'm like, wait a minute. Now, because see, a few of them, the first 2 or 3 penalties, you cuss out your players. All right, man, stop holding so much, this, that, and third. Hey, man, stop. Wait a minute, bro. After penalty, 8 or 9, you like, hey, whoa, wait a minute, bro.
Well, according to this, yeah, those Oakland Raiders that had 23 penalties, they won that game, actually.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Damn.
They did. Yeah, they won that game.
Damn.
I think we.
You know what? That might have been. I'm willing to bet that was them true bad boy Raiders. Matuzak and Lyle Alzado and them folks.
Nah. This was back in 2016. This was literally like 9 years ago.
Damn. That Derek Carr Raiders.
No, I actually remember that.
Yeah, this was like 9 years ago, and then number 2 is us. So we number 2 as far as that.
Bro, We coming up on 9 years for 28-3. That's funny, bro. That's real funny. We coming
Right.
up on 9 years of 28-3. I
There
still
you
want to
go.
punch somebody. I still want to punch somebody right now. It about 5'6" folks. It about 5'6" folks. I want to unalive off that. 5'6".
But
One of one one of them. Never mind. Never mind.
yeah. We ain't go.
I'm
But
about to go. I'm about to go into PTSD mode.
right now, that's why I said. Feng shui, true feng shui.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Yeah.
So
We already got look. We already got enough PTSD with Mr. Call that.
oh man, I ain't even look, man. I'm gonna tell you. I said this, and I'm gonna stand on this. We need to cleanse the organization of anybody not named Arthur Blank, of anybody who was still affiliated with this team, player or personnel, on February the 4th, 2017. We need to clean all that out. That means, yes, we love Ulbrich. He was part of that staff. He need to go. Raheem, head coach, who's part of that staff, he need to go. Love you, Jake Matthews. Jake Matthews, go on and retire. We want you to go on and retire, Jake, because we want you to go on and retire. We'll allow you to have your retirement tour. But he need to go. Rich McKay up in that front office, he need to go. Just get that stench out of us. It's like a stench now.
What it says bad.
It's like a
It's bad
stench.
mojo. Bad
Yeah, it's like
mojo.
a stench. Like we really, as much as we try to avoid it or stay away from it, it still show up to us. You know, who talks the most shit about us in 28-3? You know who talked the most about it?
Oh.
Saints fans.
Let
Let me
They
tell
don't
y'all
even
something.
count. They ain't even human as far as I'm
But
concerned.
let me tell you
They don't
something.
even
Just
count.
in case we got some what you call mole Saints fans up in here, give y'all an education. Just in
No, they
case.
can't read. Don't even waste your time talking about them. They can't
But not,
read.
but not, not, but they can hear. They can hear. Your worst loss in your history, 62-7, was to us. Your first home playoff loss, 1991, 27-20, was to us. The reason why y'all became the Aints was December I think 27th, 1978, being Big Ben right when Bart Kowski threw one up, Wallace Francis tipped it, Alfred Jackson came down with it. Next week, your fans came out with bags on their head and started calling themselves the Aints. We responsible for that. Just in case there's some Mole Saints fans up in here.
That's some history right there for your ass.
So don't get it twisted. When y'all had a little run against us. Yeah, Breeze on Ryan. We'll give y'all that. That's cool. We had one Hall of Famer owning another one. But don't get cute now. Cause I get so sick of them. Why y'all talking about ATL? Why y'all got a jersey saying ATL led by 25? Okay, since y'all want to go that route, Saints fans, it still wasn't pass interference. I didn't see it. How about that? I didn't see it. It still wasn't pass interference. And yeah, I wore a shirt saying Atlanta Rams. Yeah. So don't get beside yourself, Saints fan, just in case it's a mole in here that's a Saints fan. Don't get beside yourself.
They can't read, so don't even waste your time.
They can't read.
Like I said, they can hear. They can hear. So don't get cute on. But they the ones who talk the most about. I don't even really hear New England fans talk about 28-3. It be mostly fans of other teams. Y'all still lost by 28. Where was y'all at that day? Ain't you a Cleveland Brown fan? Name me the last Super Bowl you went to, bro. Shut up and keep complaining about Shador. It ain't many teams that we can out-talk or talk down when it comes to professional football, but the Cleveland Browns one of them because they ain't never seen a Super Bowl.
I don't need no wins and losses to talk down to him.
But y'all already know how I am anyway. I don't care who I'm talking with because once I start feeling like I'm taking on water in a debate, I'm gonna get disrespectful. I'm gonna get disrespectful, because especially like to those who stay here, you know the worst fans of other teams are the ones who stay in your city. Talking about Dallas Cowboys or the Pittsburgh Steelers. I have zero respect when I talk to them folks. First of all, I don't want to hear Jack SHIT from nobody who paid Georgia Powell talking about the Falcons. You're paying Georgia Powell, shut your mouth about the Falcons before you get hit in the mouth.
Yeah.
My wrist all the way healed too from the last time I punched somebody. But I'm gonna tell you something. Keep your mouth shut. If you stay here and you root for another team, you need to be respectful when you root for it. Root for the other team, man. And I say that and I mean it because guess what? I got to call it what it is. A city like Philadelphia, bro, they don't allow that up there. All that we allow down here. I know get a little long-winded, but excuse me. All that we allow down here, they don't allow that in Philadelphia, Chicago, Cincinnati. I mean Chicago, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, the Raiders. They don't allow that in those cities, bro. You ain't finna just be too disrespectful to their team in them cities. Now, what we do, I'll see ticket holders go and sell their tickets to those fans. Yeah, I know it. I know it. Hell, I'm gonna get fired anyway. Might well go out with a bang. That's what I'm telling y'all what y'all do.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
I shut up. You know I'm telling the truth, though. You know I'm telling the truth.
I ain't that.
No, I'm telling the truth. Real Jew, should I be allowed to tell the truth? Should I be allowed?
Nope. Nope.
A man should be allowed to tell the truth.
What the hell? What the hell just happened?
I'm asking the question. I had talked to the Rev over here now. I had talked to my spiritual advisor over here. I didn't even know. Where am I wrong telling the truth at now, Rev?
Everybody's saying, all right, we ain't saying today.
That ain't right, man. So I guess on that note, we might well go ahead and wind it down.
Yeah. My bad, man. I know truth sometimes get a little long-winded, man. Hey, but I got that from my daddy, y'all. You know, my daddy, a hell of a storyteller, so I got a little bit of that in me.
He's not even lying. He's not even lying.
Yeah. Like
I get it from they know my daddy, man. They know my daddy, so I get it from my daddy, man. All you gotta do is mention two names, and you can get your popcorn. You mention Herschel Walker or Donald Trump, and get your popcorn.
No, we don't wait that. No, you keep Donald Trump away from his daddy. No.
Oh boy, shoot, man. Hey, Jew, check this out. My mama said she wakes up every morning, and that joker have, my mama they got big old house.
About 4 TVs on.
Man, they got about 12 or 13 flat screen, big. He had them all on, the volume all the way up, frying bacon, cussing out the TV because he got them all. Listen, Drew. He got all the TV on MSNBC. He cussing out TV. As soon as somebody mention or show Trump, he just go he go berserk. He just go berserk. And the things that he said about that man, we couldn't say that on here.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but that's my daddy, man. That's my daddy. Yeah, oh boy, he got plenty. But he the storyteller in me. That's the storyteller in me. The Hellraiser is my Mama King. Yeah, when I get the Hellraiser, that's Mama King. All day, every day. She be telling me, you need to stop getting on the internet, telling folks that's just so ignorant. You need to go to church. Oh, look here, you just got saved 10 minutes ago. Now you done got saved, you done found God. Now you want to tell me how to do. Yes, right, Miss King.
Truth, we about to get up out of here before we about to get up on out here. Like I said, like I said, we gotta save that for the story time for the truth, man. We gotta say that. We got you giving people the free stuff. Yeah, you gotta do that story time with the truth we talked about.
My bad, y'all. I told you I get a little long winded. My bad.
No, you fine, man. So, like I said, man, we just gonna go ahead and get up on out of here, man. I got some final words y'all want to speak to the people before we roll up out of here.
Hey, man.
Oh, go ahead, Drew.
Nah, man. We appreciate each and every one of you guys joining as always. Like I said, man, we just want to see consistency out of this team. Wins is what I want to see. So at the end of the day, I don't care about liking people. I don't care none of that. I just want to see this team be successful at the end of the day. So end the season off on the right note. And we started with Tampa. Like I said, let's see if we can do the same exact thing as K-Style said. Don't look at the name of the team you're facing. Don't look at their record. Approach it with the right mindset. And I want to see this team play to a certain standard. That's it. But I appreciate y'all joining us tonight as always.
All right. Go ahead, Truth. Well, what's your final take, man?
Finish. Fight continue to fight your failures. Don't be afraid of failure. You got to find it. You got to fight it. Then you got to finish. Just finish. Hey, you professionals, finish the drill.
The 3 F's.
The season. Finish the season out. That's it. Raheem, finish the season out. Hopefully, for you keep your job. Coaching staff, everybody gonna get evaluated at the end of the season. Uncle Arthur done already said that. Other than that, just finish it out. Finish it out. Listen, we ain't got to worry about the first round pick standings because hell, that pick. Oh yeah, by the way, that first round pick y'all raising saying about. His name is James Pierce Jr. Okay, he's the leader. He's the rookie leader in sacks. So guess what? It's like getting an advancement on your check. Now you went to your boss, man. I need an advancement. Okay, we got an advancement. Okay. Now we just pay our check this year in this year's draft. We good. Finish. That's it. That's what I got. Finish.
There you go. All right, Mike. Anything else? You feng shuied out.
He's gonna be a prick.
No, I'm never feng shuied out. Man, Mike is always mad. I just choose him to spit it. That's I'm always mad.
No, I'm talking about feng shui as far as it is what it is.
That right there, that stands. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't have no, like I was saying earlier on my live, like the sad part about this ain't the coaches, the players, none of that. Is that Raheem has done one thing that I've never seen any coach able to do, and that's suck the life out of the fan base. We got nothing to hope in with this guy except for hoping. Players. That's it. I hope that didn't go over people's head.
Oh boy.
But we have nothing to hope in. We know we're not going to the playoffs with
Hoping
this
for hope.
coaching staff.
Damn, that cut deep there. Hoping for hope.
Like we got players putting up damn good numbers, Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson, and we still find a way to lose. We put up numbers and sacks, but somehow we find a way to lose. We got nothing other than the hope. Hoping for hope. That's what we is.
Man, I think I looked down.
I've never felt this way about a Falcon team. Even when we sucked. We know even if we have good performances, chances are we can lose. Chances are we're gonna lose. I've never ever felt this way about a coach.
Yeah.
He sucked the life out of the fan base. That's the thing. We don't even go into games saying, yeah, we're gonna win this game.
You know what? And it was crazy, Mike. Even though I ain't want, bro, when we decided to go with him, I supported, bro. How about that? I supported him.
Mm-hmm.
I even played
we won game better than the Saints. Just think about that.
I'll say this on that. Like you said, y'all both pretty much came up with some gems on that. Where you said we hoping for hope. Yeah. True said you gotta find it, you gotta fight it, and you gotta finish it.
Don't fear it.
Don't fear it. 4 F's. No fear. But as far as what I gotta say about, I'm just sum up what both all of y'all, everybody on this panel just said about this team. But this has been one Tyler Perry-esque drama show we've seen this year.
Mighty, God almighty. Good God almighty.
and this kind of what Mike is talking about, is sucking the life out of the fans, is because it's so much off the field stuff. The on the field stuff is already kind of bad enough, but then it's like all the stuff that comes off the field, all the stupid quotes and all this stuff with Troy Anderson. Like I said, we literally just celebrated tonight the fact that Troy Anderson's still alive. Nobody said nothing.
I'm gonna throw this in real fast as you speak. Your number one receiver, once he becomes the top receiver in the NFL production wise, he go out hurt. Your number two receiver, beefing with the coach, gets sent home. Your number three receiver, who was last year's number 2, because the number 2 this year was hurt last year. He come to find out he was hurt, and now he tripping. He all of a sudden he can't run routes. Gee, boy, my goodness. Oh boy, Raheem.
All Myra, that's the name of the TV show. All Myra Himothy's, nigga. That's what the name of this show is.
Good God Almighty. And we even got to the quarterback, the quarterback situation. Goodness gracious, boy.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Bijan still lead the NFL in yards of scrimmage. Bijan still all through all of this. Even though I want to hurt him a little bit last when he fumbled that ball against Carolina. I was a little salty. I was a little salty at my little buddy. I was a little salty at my little buddy when he put that ball on the ground against Carolina. I was a little salty at him. Be straight up. Okay, but other than that, Bijan been steady.
Yeah, and that's the most disappointing part about all this is, the team was set up to take it to the next level where Raheem Morris got here. Like you said,
it was laid out there for him, bro. It was laid out for him.
If you've ever seen somebody airball a slam dunk, Believe me, it's the funniest thing you'll ever see in your life. And unfortunately, from how this team has been going, Raheem, Zach, all these, like you said, everybody just they airballed a dunk.
Man, boy, we done had some losses this year. You be like, good God Almighty. Shank field goal, shanked extra point. Late game fumble. Uh, special teams gaffes. In-app uses of timeouts or challenges. Uh, Dumb penalties. You be like, God, dog, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We invent ways to lose. That's on your coach. When you
Yeah.
invent ways to lose games, no matter what sport it is, football, basketball, baseball, golf, soccer, hockey, badminton, whatever, pimping, whatever. Listen, when you invent ways to lose, that's on the coach.
Yeah. But like I said, the timeline, it went from it went from laptop gate with Shador Sanders and Olbrich. That kicked it off. You got the young, like you said, you got players being hurt and not playing. And then you got Yo Wake who getting cut after missing the game time field goal week 1, and John Parker Romo missing 2 field goals against New England and getting cut.
Bijan Robinson on the sideline with Kirk with Kyle Pitts on a crucial 4th down play. 3rd down play. These guys sitting on the side, like it's been stuff like that. I'm just like, yeah.
That's why I said, bro, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad at this point. I'm not upset. I just got my popcorn right now. Like I said, all this stuff could be alleviated.
Terry Fontenot. See, if I was Terry Fontenot, if I was in here, if I had that job, I'd probably been fired by now for doing this right here. I walk out on that sideline. When I tell y'all, I'm walking out, I'm gonna have on some flip flop, I'm gonna have on some sweats, and I'm gonna have on a white tee, and I'm gonna have 2 pig in my mouth. I'll be done with a hat to my back. I'll be done slap that man. I'll be done slap that boy. I'm telling you. The stuff he doing, I'll be done slap that boy. We be done got a fist fight down there, bro. I'm telling you, Real, I just had to repent later on. We be done got a fist fight, bro. I'm telling you. I'll be done slap that boy. I'll be done slap his eyebrows all the way over there to the water cooler. I'm telling you.
Where you gonna slap him and say, call that.
Some of the stuff he be doing out there, and then the arrogant anal responses that when he do the press conferences, when you ask him why he did what he did, and he give you something arrogant and anal. See, I be sitting in the press conference with him too. As soon as he get asked a question, I'm gonna look dead. I'm gonna be looking dead right at him. As soon as you say something arrogant, I'll be on backhand him. In front of everybody, I'll be on backhand him. Now we in there fighting. Microphones and podiums flying everywhere and everything. The ladies in there screaming. I wouldn't care.
Oh man,
I'm sorry,
but we go. Nah, you good, man. We about to get up on out of here anyway. So, hey, look, like I said, the Heavy Hitters Live. We kind of extended it because, like you said, this was also kind of a therapy. The Heavy Hitters have turned into a therapy session now in recent weeks now. So, you know. So when you all hear a little bit on the somber side, this is a therapy session and a game preview at the same time. So, like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all hit the buttons. 2 Truth TV and Entertainment, Jew Talk Sports, Mad Mike Sports, 6MK Live. And definitely, if you're not subscribed to the Heavy Hitters Live, you make sure you hit the buttons on there. So until next time, people, we ain't here to play.
Oh no.
We here to stay.
Oh yeah. Dig it.
You ain't got to go home. but you got to get the hell out of here.
And that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Man, this season make you want to just sit in a padded room with a straight jacket. That's how crazy this thing is.
Good God Almighty.
We out. Ooh.